King Charles has been making headlines for more than just his royal duties. His dance moves are now in the spotlight as well. The 75-year-old monarch recently showed off some unexpected skills on the dance floor during a reception held just before the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, CHOGM in Samoa. Accompanied by his wife, Queen Camilla, as well as Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, and the Duke of Kent, the King's impromptu dance session quickly became a highlight of the evening. The reception, which took place at St. James's Palace, was organized to celebrate the Commonwealth diaspora and to honor the diversity and unity of the Commonwealth countries. During the event, former Samoan professional rugby player Freddie Tuilagi, who was also in attendance, invited King Charles to join him for a traditional Samoan dance lesson. According to The Telegraph, Tuilagi playfully asked the king to dance with him, saying, "When you go to Samoa, this is how they will dance." Tuilagi then proceeded to show Charles a few moves, creating a memorable moment for everyone at the gathering. While the king was learning Samoan dance steps, singer and actress Grace Jones was also present at the reception, adding even more star power to the evening. Jones, who is of Jamaican descent, has a long history with the royal family. Speaking to The Telegraph, she reflected on her past encounters with the royals, saying, "I have met them a few times ever since James Bond," referencing her iconic role in the 1985 film A View to a Kill. She added, "I also did the hula hoop for the Queen at the Jubilee, so we have a history." Jones went on to express her support for the Commonwealth, stating, "Being Jamaican, I believe that the Commonwealth has positives. It's a very good thing that brings people together in a positive way." King Charles has been an integral figure within the Commonwealth for decades. Upon ascending to the throne after the passing of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, in 2022, he became the head of the Commonwealth. This group of nations, which represents nearly a third of the global population, holds a special place in Charles' heart. He has often spoken about the importance of the Commonwealth, particularly its youthful population, which he believes has extraordinary potential. According to Buckingham Palace, the Commonwealth is home to 1.5 billion people under the age of 30, a demographic that the king views as crucial to the future of the organization. Throughout his long career as a royal, Charles has visited 46 out of the 56 Commonwealth countries, attending CHOGM on 6 previous occasions in places such as Edinburgh in 1997, Uganda in 2007, Sri Lanka in 2013, Malta in 2015, the UK in 2018, and Rwanda in 2022. Most recently, in 2023, he made a state visit to Kenya, continuing his efforts to strengthen relationships across the Commonwealth. Queen Camilla has also been by her husband's side on many of these visits, having traveled to 26 Commonwealth countries herself. The upcoming CHOGM in Samoa is set to be a significant event for the monarchs. Scheduled to take place from October 21st to October 26th, this will be Charles' first tour of Commonwealth countries since becoming king. According to Buckingham Palace, the royal couple will begin their travels on Friday, October 18th, with a tour that includes a stop in Australia and a state visit to the independent state of Samoa. This will mark the king's first visit to Australia as a reigning monarch, as well as his first time attending CHOGM as head of the Commonwealth. The palace's statement emphasized that the visit to both Australia and Samoa will focus on celebrating the best of these nations, while also highlighting causes that are close to the hearts of both the king and queen. The visit is particularly special because it represents Charles' return to public engagements following a health scare earlier in the year. In February 2024, Buckingham Palace announced that King Charles had been diagnosed with cancer following a routine hospital procedure for benign prostate enlargement. So according to the palace, during the procedure, doctors discovered an additional health concern, which was later confirmed to be cancer. The king immediately began undergoing treatment, which required him to step back from public-facing duties for a period of time, though he continued to handle state business and official paperwork behind the scenes. When the diagnosis was first revealed, the palace released a statement explaining the situation. During the king's recent hospital procedure for benign prostate enlargement, a separate issue of concern was noted. Subsequent diagnostic tests have identified a form of cancer. The statement went on to assure the public that Charles was receiving regular treatments and would continue with his royal duties as much as possible. The monarch himself later opened up about the experience, admitting that the news of his diagnosis came as a shock. Speaking to the Times of London, Charles remarked, "It's always a bit of a shock, isn't it, when they tell you?" Despite his health struggles, Charles has shown resilience and a strong commitment to his role as monarch. He returned to public life in April 2024 and has since resumed his royal duties, including preparing for the upcoming CHOGM. During his recent public appearances, he has been heard telling well-wishers that he is feeling well and not too bad as he continues to receive outpatient treatment for his condition. As King Charles and Queen Camilla embark on this important tour, they will be representing not only the monarchy but also the unity and strength of the Commonwealth. This tour, particularly the King's attendance at CHOGM, will serve as a powerful reminder of his dedication to the nations that make up the Commonwealth, many of which hold deep personal and historical significance for him. Given his history of engagement with Commonwealth countries and his genuine passion for fostering relationships across the globe, King Charles' first CHOGM as head of the Commonwealth is sure to be a momentous occasion, one filled with both ceremony and the informal moments like dancing that continue to endear him to the people he serves.